Welcome everyone. Happy October. It is hard to believe how quickly the year is flying by. And we are finally back with a live class. We haven't been able to gather all together in a little while. So this is kind of a nice get back together with everyone. And tonight we're going to be doing some back to basics, which we've done before. And we're going to blend things a little bit. We're going to start with a short walking. Again, just basics, get the blood and the lymph and everything moving. Then we'll go into some back to basics on the basic workout. And depending if there's any time at the end, we may loop back around and do a little bit more walking at the end, or maybe one of our great clap away sequences to, again, really move that lymph in a little more low impact way to sort of get us back into doing our T-Tap and being used to all of the methodology. Narrow stance again. Now that we have length in our spine, we can wring it out just like when we did reach scoop and then jazz twist. We lengthen and we do T-Tap twist. Narrow stance, just the 4 knuckles between those feet. Outside edges parallel. Bend those knees. Belly button to spine. Lace those shoulders. Twist, push out from the hips. Spread those toes, pulling the arches up, and again, keeping the big toe on the ground is fine. Reach away, inhale, hunch. Make those bear claws, pull the laces tight, level them up on your exhale. Clap just 2. 1, 2, get those ribs high. Elbow points in, hand to the knuckles. Inhale. Opposite hip and knee twist out, push, turn on your exhale. Inhale, bend, tuck. Pulses, exhaling, 2, 3, hold on 4. Inhale. Push it opposite hip and knee out so they don't move. Reach straight out on your exhale. Stretch out until your weight is over the foot that you're standing on. Over the foot you're reaching towards. Sorry, you're standing on them both, I hope. Tuck that tail again. Drop the arms. Drop the head, look down and feel the stretch. Inhale. Bend those knees. Tuck that tailbone. Roll up on your exhale. 2, 3, up tall on 4. Back to the center. Reach those arms down. Let's reset that spine. Inhale, hunch. Bear claws, lace them and level them, and clap. Just for 2. Hand up, hand under. Inhale. Opposite hip and knee. Spread those toes, lift that arch. Exhale, push, turn. Inhale. Keep tucking. On the exhale, push, pulse. 2, 3, hold on 4. Keep that twisted out. Inhale. Reach out on the exhale. Now you should feel a little weight on this leg. Now stretch out until you feel most of your weight on that leg. You have to fight to keep the other one on the ground. Drop the arms, drop the head. Inhale. Bend those knees. Tuck that tailbone. Push through the heels as you roll up on your exhale. 2, 3, center on 4. Nice job. Good work. We're going to pulse the direction we just stretched and reach the direction we stretched first for 4 T-Tap twist. Check your toes. Make sure in all that stretching they didn't duck out. Belly button to spine. Laces tight. The hand that's going to be in the front when I turn this way is the hand on top. What I'm going to do with that is I'm going to hold on to this thumb and I can use it to pull me around further. So that's one of our more basic techniques. There's a million techniques for how to do your darn hands on this move. That's one of our more basic ones. So that's what we're doing tonight. This hand's on top, we're pulsing towards it first, and then the thumb underneath can use to be pulled around further. Here we go. Pulse for 2. Over. Reach out. Stretch out. Drop arms, drop head, bend knees. You can pull with that back hand if you want on the thumb and roll up. 2, 3, nice and tall. Ready, pulse. For 2. Over. Reach out. Stretch out. Drop arms, drop head, bend, pull. Roll up. 2. More after this. Pulse. For 2. Over. Reach out. Stretch out. Drop arms, drop head, bend, pull. Roll up. 2. The very last one. Pulse for 2. Over. Reach out. Stretch out. Drop arms, drop head. Big inhale. On the exhale, soften the knees. Reach down. Come to the center. Tuck that chin, let it release for a second. Inhale. On that exhale, pull those laces nice and tight. Release those hands so they're right under the shoulders. Make those bear claws. Or if you want to use that little cup position we used in the walking workout, pulling just the arch of the hand in, you can do that. Lace those shoulders. Here we go. Pull the weeds. Up, elbows in alignment, and down. 2, and down. 3, and down. Just 4, and down. Jazz those hands. Press them on the shins. Belly's on a table. Drop the head. Inhale. Shake it no on your exhale. Inhale. Push. Lengthen. Shoulders, laces back. Nod. Yes. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Bend knees. Hand on knee. Hand on knee. Push round the back. Hand on thigh. Hand on thigh. Push round the back. Hand on the hip. Hand on the hip. Push those shoulders back. Scoop that tailbone under. And other side. Reset those feet. Belly button to spine. Ribs up. Hand up, hand under. So remember, the top hand is the one we're pulsing towards first, so we can pull with the bottom thumb on the other side. Here we go. Pulse for 2. Over, hip back, reach out, stretch out, drop arms, drop head, bend knees, pull, roll up. 2, 3, up, tall. Pulse for 2. Over, reach out, stretch out, drop arms, drop head, bend, pull, roll up. 2 more after this. Pulse for 2. Over, reach out, stretch out, drop arms, drop head, bend, pull, roll up. 2, the very last one. Pulse for 2. Over, reach out, stretch out, drop arms, drop head. Inhale. Bend, pull, exhale, release. Come to the front, lace the shoulders, let the arms come underneath those shoulders. For pull the weed, ribs up, chest up, and pull. Down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, jazz those hands, press in the shins, and drop the head. Inhale. Exhale, shake it no. Inhale, push, straight arms, lengthen the spine. Exhale, yes. 2, 3, 4, bend knees. Hand on knee, push round the back. Hand mid thigh, push round the back. Hand on the hip, scoop that tailbone, push those ribs up, lace those shoulders back.
I don't have questions, but that was great. The walking part, and then really going over the basics, because it's been so long since I've done it that I realized how much I'd forgotten.
It is amazing how easy it is to forget some of the stuff, for sure.
The heel peel, that was a new one, and it made me realize I was putting most of my weight in the balls of my feet, not my heel.
Yeah, and that tends to happen, especially with women.
I have a question with T-Tapp Twist. I never can figure out if I'm supposed to be straightening my front arm or my back arm.
It really depends on which version of T-Tapp Twist we do. That's a great question. The way we did it today, we were straightening the front arm. Okay. But you do have the option to straighten the back arm. Usually when I want to straighten the back arm, I'll give you a side angle this way so you can see it a little better. Usually when I straighten my back arm, I tend to make the front arm really bent at the elbow, which gives me leverage to push my ribs up further with, because it's really hard to reach otherwise. So I usually just set it on my arm and press it that way. But if my front arm is bent, I'll hold on to the hand because that's a little easier. And what we did today was we did that so that we could pull right here a little bit more and give ourselves a better twist in the waist. So that's why each time I said over, reach out, stretch out, drop arms, drop head, bend, pull. That's what I was meaning by pull. I was actually pulling myself slightly further around, and that's going to give you more of a twist in the waist. And that was, again, that's more like what the kind of original T-Tapp Twist basic was way back in '99 and whatever, when those first videos came out. That was more what it was. It was more about twisting through the waist. As we learn to lift our ribs and engage that way, we lessen the twist so we get more sculpting through the obliques. So it sort of changes exactly how the move works as you do the hands, and it's really easy to get confused. Personally, when I do my workouts with all 8 repetitions, a lot of times I swap between the 2 techniques as I go. So I'll do 4 like this one to loosen up my center lower back, and then I'll switch to the other one so that I get the upper part of the rib cage a little bit better.
I think we need to do this whole workout again.
We can do that next week.